Folks, a lot of rain in the valley today, but a lot more rain north of the valley. Look at this. This is 281 going through Fremont this afternoon, and that's 281, and that's flooded in a big way. Thanks to Robbie Benavides, who sent these into us from his helicopter. Take a look at that. You can see it's just a mess. Both lanes covered with water, both directions. Here's another shot looking down. There's 281 back there going through some deep water this afternoon. Thanks again to Robbie Benavides for those shots from his helicopter taken around Fremont. Fremont, of course, sits right here. Some places 8 to as much as 11 inches of rain just west of town. And of course, that all runs downhill toward the coast. So it finds the nearest creek or arroyo and goes that direction. But a lot of it goes right across the highway. Southwest of Falfurrias, about the same thing. There's another bullseye like that up to the southeast of Alice. Now, looking back, not much left up there now. The rain is gone, but it has moved into the valley and it's moved into the southeastern part of the valley big time, prompting a new flood advisory for the eastern portion of Cameron County until 7:30 p.m. And it's this area right in here. It's really coming down from downtown Brownsville about halfway out to the port and then up through the east side of Los Fresnos up to around Laguna Vista, maybe a little bit north of that, out near Bayview and the Cameron County Airport, really coming down in that area as we speak. This is some big time rainfall. And there's some thunder and lightning mixed in with it. It's not a particularly powerful lightning storm, but it is a very powerful rainstorm. So if you're out and about, just know you're going to have to slow down because roads are slippery. You might just want to put that travel off for a little while. This is Doppler estimated rainfall totals in that same area. There's downtown Brownsville, there's Los Fresnos, there's a bullseye right on the military highway just west of Brownsville, 4.5 inches. North side of town about 1.2, south side not nearly as much, and you get out to the east almost nothing. Let's go a little farther to the north. Los Fresnos today another 2 inches or so. North of that out toward Latina 3.8, another bullseye, and then south of La Feria 3 to 3.5 inches of rain, about an inch in Harlingen. And then we go back to the west, look at Hidalgo County, about west side of Edinburgh, about 8/10, 2.4 around Lynn San Manuel, then up into Kennedy County quite a bit more as well. So there's been some big time rain across portions of the valley today, and there's a good chance there's going to be more because the system causing this is still hanging out right here. And it's going to for another day or so before it disappears from the map. If you look closely, you can kind of see a spin right back up in here. That's the upper level low that's going to drift back to the southwest. As it does, it comes right across the top of us, and that does a couple things. One, cools the upper levels of the atmosphere a little bit. That means rain can really develop a little more quickly, and then it grabs this moisture plume out in the Gulf of Mexico and brings it into South Texas. Now, the question is, where's that plume? It's like a fire hose. Where's it going to point? If it points over you, you end up with 5 or 6 inches of rain pretty quickly. So we're going to have to watch and see how that develops, when that develops, but that moisture plume is likely to move over at least parts of the valley over the next couple of days. But look at the cloud cover. We have just gone under overcast skies, that helping to keep temperatures down a bit. Let's watch Future Track, and it keeps on and off showers with us all night long. This is 3 in the morning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, still some rain around during the daytime tomorrow. Heavy rainfall still a possibility, but I think by the time we get to Thursday, that heavy stuff starts to taper off. There'll still be some around, but not as widespread. And by Friday, I think we're just leftover stuff. I think most of the rain is gone by Friday. We still have a chance of rain in the forecast, but not nearly as active. We go 70, 60, and then 30. And boy, I tell you what, tomorrow there is potential for some pretty significant rainfall. How much are we talking about? Well, Future Track, and again, it just kind of gives you a ballpark idea. This is additional on top of what we've already had. Up to a couple of inches in some places through the end of tomorrow and into Thursday. We add more in there. Look at that. Some of those totals 3 to 4, even 5 inches of rain between now and the end of the day on Thursday. So it could get a little messy out there. So tonight, a flash flood watch for Hidalgo, Willacy, and Cameron County, 77 the low. And then tomorrow, flash flood watch, showers, storms likely, a high of 88 again tomorrow. So 88, 91, 93. We do warm it up, and the rain chances kind of taper off by the weekend. Just in time. Partly cloudy skies, temperatures in the 90s every day, nighttime lows in the upper 70s. That means it'll be humid. Some of the models hint at another tropical wave middle of next week. Might increase the rain chance a little bit, but nothing like what we're seeing now. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.